you so much for being here. Let me know if you can hear me, you guys. Somewhere. What's up? Angel, what's up? Ashlyn, what's up? Spy Mom. Cody Keys, hi from Denver. Right on. Awesome.
Get the right bed the first
Hold
time.
on one second. There's a commercial, which I have no idea why there's commercials on a live. Don't make fucking sense. I'm burning some sage really quick, you guys. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm burning some sage.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. All right. I'm going to burn some sage. Oh, Brisbane. Qatar? Wow. Hey. Hi, guys. It's so good to see you guys. It really is. Hi, Roxy. Hey, Butterfly. Deedle, Sarah, Boogie from Boston. Right on. I love it. What's up, you guys? Oh, there it goes. Okay, let me get in this chat. Oh, come on. Let me see the chat, please. Like, why do you do this? Come on, you fuck. Oh my God, it's not letting me see the... Okay, I can see some of it. Hey, from England, Wisconsin, Santa Rosa, California, Texas, Amsterdam, love it, California, Ohio. I thought I saw New England, New Hampshire, Indiana, London. I love it, you guys. Fuck yeah. Sacramento, Seattle. Fuck yeah. Finland, Wales. I missed you guys too, man. Colorado, Florida, Kenya, Alabama. I'm loving this, you guys. This is fucking cool, man. Toronto, Texas, North Carolina, San Diego, Germany, Oklahoma, Chicago, New Jersey, Connecticut. Wow, you guys. Greece, Switzerland. Like, what the fuck? Denmark. Wow, North Carolina. I love you guys. I love you so much. Ohio, Nicaragua, Israel. Fuck yeah. Canada, Atlanta, Georgia, Pennsylvania. I'm loving this, you guys. The Netherlands. I'm loving this. London, Indiana. Hell yeah. Arizona, New Zealand, Baltimore, Wisconsin. Like, bro, I love you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I'm loving this. France, Tahiti. What? You guys. Atlanta in the house. I love that. I love it. Fuck yeah. Represent, you guys, you know? Fuck yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Represent where you're fucking from, man. So, we are here, right? We are here. So let's burn a little bit of sage. For some reason, I was like, instead of Palo Santo, I went to my sage. And I don't know what's up with that. But it's funny how I even like clocked it. You know what I mean? It's funny how like we do little things and we kind of notice little things like our choices and shit, and we're like, huh, that's interesting. So I had a that's interesting moment this morning. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo, and I was told, I felt this. No, get the sage. So there's something about that. There's something about ancient. So I've already pulled cards for you guys, but we're gonna pull some more cards. But let me know, everybody ready to get into the message? Let me know. Thank you guys for being here, man. I love you guys so much, man. Feels so good because you know what's crazy? It's like I'm so nervous before I get on here, and then when I see you guys and I'm reading all the damn comments, it's like, all right, okay, all right. You know, it's like, okay, Shea, it's not that bad. It's actually exciting. Yeah, this hat, you guys, I don't know what I did. I wanted to wear a hat this morning because my hair is extra frizzy, and so I put this hat on, but it's like, what are you supposed to do with this thing, you know? I don't know why it's like, what are you supposed to do? Tuck it in. Ready, you guys? I'm ready too. Me too. I don't know. Thank you. You know what it is? I got it from Starbucks, and I got it because it said Starbucks. And I was like, hell yeah, Starbucks. That's what we got, man. We're star rich. We're cosmically rich, you know? All right, let's get into it. Put your seatbelts on. Get ready. Lock in. This is what we're doing. All right, you guys. This message is about, very interesting. It's about someone that's been literally, and I was getting a vision about someone like having this dog, right? And constantly telling this dog to like stay in the corner, shut the fuck up, don't move, don't do anything, don't touch anything, don't even make a sound. And what I realized is this was you, this is how you were treating your shadow, okay? Someone here has been trying to kill off their shadow from the neck, like chop off the head of the shadow, like dead, okay? Someone's been trying to, it's like you're trying to, instead of integrate, right? You've been trying to heal, clear away, silence, okay, your ego. And this has been showing up in your life as fucking exhaustion, okay? It's like you're so tired. And the reason why is because you're trying to kill something that is meant to live with you, okay? This shadow that you've been telling to stay in the corner, shut up, don't touch anything, just stay there, don't move. This shadow is actually your best fucking friend, okay? And you didn't realize that before, okay? You do now, whoever I'm talking to, because this is an integration of the shadow, big time, okay? And I'll get into it in a little bit, but it's a Merkaba activation. That's what's happened here. It's a Merkaba activation. So it's like you've been trying to tell your shadow, shut up, sit down, just don't fucking touch anything, don't say anything. And slowly but surely, you've been exhausted because you're trying to silence it constantly. You're putting all your effort into silencing the shadow and making sure you have some type of control over the shadow, okay? And it's showing up as exhaustion. It's showing up as burnt out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm empty. I feel I have nothing left in me, okay? And the reason why is because you were being deceived. You were being deceived by lower spirits. These lower spirits they wanted you to judge your shadow. They wanted you to feel low vibrational about it. They wanted you to do exactly what you were doing. Sit down, shut the fuck up, don't say anything. Okay? That's how you're treating your shadow, okay? All along, your shadow has been this ally of yours, not realizing it. Not realizing that the shadow of you actually holds a lot of answers and a lot of energy that you could be using, okay, right now to co-create. So there's this judgment, okay, that's been on the shadow. These are lower spirits. And the more you would judge your shadow and try to silence your shadow, the more you showed up exhausted. Until someone here has had some kind of epiphany here, okay? And you're realizing that the more you try to clean this up, to try to silence this, to try to stay there, shut the fuck up, don't move, don't touch anything, shadow, because I know you're going to fuck everything up for me. Instead of doing that, you went over there, okay? And I'm seeing you go over to that dog, right? That animal that we're trying to say, this dog, right? Oh my goodness. Natalie, thank you so much. God bless you. So grateful for all your help. You're in a big life right on. That means a lot to me. That means everything to me. So thank you for telling me that, because it really does mean everything to me. That's my fuel to do this. So thank you, Natalie. God bless you. So it's like, instead of judging that shadow, shut up, sit down, don't say anything, don't touch anything, right? You go over to that shadow and you start conversing with it. You start learning it, okay? And the more you start learning about your shadow and realizing that, wow, this dog, this animal that's been trying to and I'm getting claw at your leg and bite your leg all the time and gnaw at you, and it's something that was annoying, something that's oh, get the fuck off of me. You're finally realizing that thing, it just kept bothering you because it just wanted your attention. It wanted you to recognize it. It wanted you to see its value. And that's what this was about. That's the epiphany here, okay? It's self-reflection. That's the epiphany. Looking at things just a little bit closer. You know, maybe this thing that's pulling at my leg all the time and it's annoying me. Maybe I need to give that thing a little bit of attention. Maybe I need to look at it differently. Epiphany. And that's when oh, it's okay. Oh, I thought it broke. Let me grab it. Hold on. Okay, you guys. I don't want it on the floor. I got this from Otter Spirit. They have towers now. I love it so much. But fuck, it just fell right off the table. And it's got a real good point. So I was worried that that got messed up, but it didn't. It didn't. We're good. It's okay. Okay, so what I want to get into is this Two of Wands, okay? So this is what you got at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands. Again, epiphany. Again, finding out, realizing, actually, I don't need to be in this energy. I can be in this energy. And this energy is the energy of the integration. The energy of like, I'm not going to repel my shadow anymore. I'm going to, and that's what it was. That's what I was hearing earlier. It's not about erasing the shadow. It's about embracing the shadow. And that's what I was hearing earlier. It's not about erasing it. It's about embracing it. And someone here, it's like you've just had this epiphany, and that epiphany has activated your Merkaba. Okay, so it's deeper than you realize. This epiphany that you're having right now, it's deeper than you realize. Two of Wands, making a decision. Planning on, I am going to lead now with the soul, and the soul uses both light and dark. Okay, and it was 11:11 when I said that. Caitlin, God bless you. Caitlin Elizabeth, thank you so much. God bless you, Caitlin. Thank you so much. The Chariot. Now, what I wanted to say, this is so interesting because the Chariot, see, she's got the light and the dark, okay, intact. Okay, no longer is she judging. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Let's say you have a wolf or something like this, and you're telling that wolf to just shut up, sit down, don't touch anything. And this wolf is just kind, irritating you, following you around. And that was your shadow. And your shadow just wanted some attention. Your shadow just wanted some love, some recognition, and to understand the value it holds. Think about it, right? Like anybody, it doesn't feel good, right? For someone to undervalue you, right? And I feel like your shadow has definitely been undervalued here. Okay, and I think that you're realizing now. Rose, right on. I saw that. Remember, for 7 months or something. I don't know what. I couldn't read it too. Went away too quick. Is it someone's birthday? Did I see that? If it is, happy birthday. And yes, you're right. Good wolf, bad wolf, Cece. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Good wolf, bad wolf, right? But we put these labels on it, and that's the thing. It's nor good nor bad. It just is what it is. It does certain things. Just like, if you have, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example, of like something that, and I feel like this could be with everything. Nothing is good nor bad. It just is. Like, do you think the nighttime is better than the daytime? I don't. I don't think that the daytime's better than the nighttime. I don't think that water is better than fire. You know what I mean? It just does. It just is what it is, and it does what it does. And this is the same thing with your light and dark. So someone here has been exhausted by trying to silence your shadow for so long, and you're so tired of it. And that's why we have the World card coming out for you. This is the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle of trying to silence this wolf and try to control this wolf. Instead, now you're not even trying to control it. You're just recognizing it. You're acknowledging the value within this wolf and both of your wolves, okay? And so now both wolves are working for your benefit. End of a cycle, epiphany. I don't need to be exhausted anymore. I'm just going to embrace what I've been trying to erase, okay? And this is the regeneration, okay? I feel someone here, it's like this is a brand new start now, and it's after being deceived by lower spirits, these lower spirits were trying to make you judge your shadow and make you think that this is bad, right? Your shadow's bad. Got to get rid of it. No, it's not. It actually works for you. And that's what you're realizing right now. Actually, my shadow works for me, and I'm co-creating with the divine with both light and dark. And actually, I can pull from my shadow and pull these dark, deep emotions that I was told that were wrong or bad or should be silenced. Actually, I can give them a platform. I can give them a voice. And I can help other people that are maybe having an issue with their shadow. This is what you're doing. Okay? It's like you're giving that wolf that you put on silence for a long time, you're giving it a microphone. You're letting it speak. You're giving it that time it's been wanting for so long. That's all it wanted. So, we're moving on. Karmic board clearing. Okay? This is the karmic board clearing. It's like, I don't have any more karma to release. You don't feel bad about anything. You don't think you're doing anything wrong. You're not judging your shadow. I am not too much. I am not too emotional. I am not too loud. I am not too quiet. I am not too me. Ever. This is the closing out of the cycle. Valkyrie, I love that name. Yeah, the dragon. Yep, that's right. Yep. You know, that dragon, you know, that dragon, when you love that dragon will love you back, okay? That dragon that we all have, that light and that dark. Someone here, you are pouring into both dragons and you're not judging them. So very balanced, very balanced. And because of that, there's been a clearing. And because of that, there's been an activation within your Merkaba. And another thing I wanted to say, what was very interesting about this was the Merkaba. I'm going to read just a little bit of it. You guys, not long, but just a little bit. The Merkaba, they call it the chariot of the soul, or for the soul. This is what the soul sits inside of as it travels. Okay, so there's been an activation of your Merkaba. You're able to travel to different dimensions. Okay, so this is very exciting. When your soul travels to new dimensions and learns new things, your soul brings it back, okay, in this 3D realm. So what I'm trying to say is if there's an upgrade within the soul, there's an upgrade within the physical body as well. Okay, so there's an upgrade here. Yeah, my hair is fucking frizzy as fuck. All right. What we're going to do, real quick, you guys, is I want to read this because I thought it was so perfect. It went perfect with everything. I was like, wow, no shit. Okay, so this is about transcendence, ascension, and it says you are rising up. Okay, so I'm going to read just a tiny bit about the Merkaba in general. The Merkaba are ancient Egyptian and Hebrew words, Merkaba, right? Relating to the ascension process of the soul. The Hebrew Merkaba or Merkava means chariot or vehicle. You got the chariot card. See what I'm saying? Okay? This is a Merkaba activation, no doubt. No doubt. And it's most commonly associated with the prophet Ezekiel's vision of angels traveling on or in spheres of light. So in ancient Egyptian, Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. So when these three words are put together, the idea is that light engulfs the spirit and body, and there is an opportunity to rise up. So the symbol of the Merkaba is the star, and I don't know how to say this, tetrahedron. Let me know if you guys know tetrahedron. This is 8-pointed star is simply the three-dimensional extension of a hexagram, a symbol that is strongly associated with the Hebrew and Egyptian mystery schools. So in modern spirituality, the Merkaba is acknowledged as the light body or vehicle that we can activate for the ascension process. It has been said that it is surrounded by an 8-pointed star tetrahedron. And when we're aligned on a spiritual level, the star spins at great speeds, creating a sphere of unbreakable light around us. So you're spinning so fast right now, the light around you, it's unbreakable. So what I'm getting here is the ascension process that you are experiencing right now. There's no disruption. Nobody can disrupt this, okay? I love this. This sphere of light can help us move between dimensions while we are having a human experience. It creates a portal into the divine matrix so that we can connect with guidance and walk the path of light. So you are raising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence and wisdom of light. You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care that you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It's important for you to be aware of the information, energy, and downloads that you are receiving, for all that's coming through is supporting your expansion. So you are moving up a level right now, and it's time to fly high. I mean, damn, right? This is what's happening with you. This is why we got the Chariot card. This is also why we got the Deceit card and the World. This is an end of a cycle of being deceived by your own shadow. Okay? You're no longer deceived. There's some lower spirits here trying to make you feel guilty, shameful, regretful, resentful about your shadow and your shadow attributes. And what you're doing right now is you're showing these parts of you love. There's no guilt here or resentment for who you are. And who you are at the core is what I'm saying. Your desires, what you want in life. Like, there's no shame here, okay? And you're using what I'm getting here is you're using the darkest moments of your life. This is what you're doing, you guys, is you're extracting the darkness from your shadow and you're using it, right? You're transmuting it as you create with it. That's what's happening. As you create with this energy from your shadow, you are transmuting it into light as you create it. This is really beautiful. So I don't know what you're creating right now. Someone here is creating something really beautiful, and you're pulling from your shadow. And that's why this is it's going to make such a big splash is what I'm hearing in the collective. Whatever this thing is that we're talking about, you are meant to create from the shadow. This is for your darkest, deepest parts of you. You are meant to pull from. This was always meant to happen. Let's get some... let's get some Kipperish, yeah? How about some Kipperish? Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a shadow integration, and this is a regeneration of you now. You know, this is the new way of life. This is the way. I'm not going to judge the deepest, darkest parts of myself. They're there for a reason. I have control over them. They don't run my life, but I acknowledge them and I don't judge them. And this right here is magic, you guys. It's fucking magic. It really is. You found that. It's like you found. It's more than a cheat code. It's more than a cheat code. I split it on change. You know, it's funny because I was going to say you found the key, but when I said key, I saw the Ankh symbol in my mind. Interesting. So the Ankh could be relevant for someone. I actually just got, look at, where is it? Kara, thank you so much. Kara, God bless you, man. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. That's my Allison. There you are. What's up, girl? Thank you for being here, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you guys so much for supporting her channel. You guys, trust me, I went and looked at the comments on her page because that's how I am. I'm going to make sure everyone's being respectful, right? You know, I worry about that. And I want to tell you guys, it meant so much to me when I read those comments. You guys were so nice. And you guys left some good comments. It wasn't just little bits. It's like people were leaving, you know, paragraphs, and it really touched me. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting her. I got this Ankh. Can you see? I just got this, you guys. And there's a little star with it too, like a little charm that you can take off. But it's pretty. But the Ankh is significant here for some reason, you guys. Caitlin, God bless you. Misery, wow. Missouri. Not misery. What the fuck was I talking about? Okay, that's a message. Okay, there's real quick before I pull more cards, you guys. There's something here about being deceived by old thoughts. So what I'm getting is new things coming in. Now, when your shadow was not integrated, what you would do is like new things would come in, but you would relate it to something bad in the past and you would deem it bad right away. You wouldn't even give new things a chance is what I'm getting. You would see something new, meet someone new, be in a new area, situation, whatever it is. And anything that would remind you, it's like that's what it is. It's this remembrance of the past. Someone here has been going through that. It's like your past keeps creeping back in. This was part of your shadow, is what I'm hearing. It just needed that recognition. So you've cleared so much here, and that is why we have karmic board clearing here. That's why. There's a lot here that you've cleared out, and it had to do with your shadow and being exhausted of trying to kill it, okay? Trying to kill this shadow of yours, and it kept creeping back in weird ways is what I'm getting, making you think of the past, making you expect the worst is what I'm hearing. That's what it is, expecting the worst all the time. Like, wow. Okay, let's get some Kipperish. So this is why this is a this is why karmic board clearing, regeneration. You know what I mean? It's like starting all over. You've had this huge clearing here and a shadow integration. And what I feel is what happened first is this shadow integration. I feel this, you integrated your shadow and then it cleared out all of this karma. Because once you integrated your shadow, you realize that there's nothing to feel guilty, shameful for, or fearful of. There's nothing. That cleared the board and activated your Merkaba. Excuse me. Wow. Karmic Fen in the reverse, rising star. Karmic board clearing. Even some karmics that you've had to leave behind. But what I'm getting, it's not more about leaving behind. It's about understanding why this all happened. Understanding that these karmics, the only way that they were able to like trigger me is because because I had an unhealed shadow. It's because I had an unintegrated shadow. I didn't integrate my shadow. So this was the deceit, you guys. You know, you're being deceived by everyone. It felt like that. You're deceived by everyone. But the reason why is because you didn't integrate that shadow. So it's like you felt judged and everything by everyone. And we're expecting the worst to happen. It was all because of this shadow. So interesting how, you know what I mean? It's so interesting how it's like, when we don't look at that part of us and give it love, it's crazy the ways it can creep into our life, right? In our relationships, in every part of our life. You know, we start expecting the worst from people, and that is an unhealed and unintegrated shadow. It stems from us, is what I'm trying to say. It all stems from us. Okay, so you're a rising star here. You're on the rise, and the reason I feel like this, it's more than a cord cutting. It's more than a cord cutting. It's, like I said, it's an integrated shadow. These karmics don't trigger you anymore. They don't. So I'm feeling these lower spirits, they have nothing on you anymore. They can't use anything to deceive you. Ha! That's why we have deceit in the world. That's why this is a closed out cycle. They can't, this is what I'm saying, is there's nothing for these lower spirits to use to deceive you anymore. I fucking love this. And it says, rewrite your story. Live your truth. Energetic clearing. Major. Major. I mean, how perfect is that when we get karmic board clearing and then we have this over here, a different deck, clean it up and regeneration. Talk about, you know what I mean? It's like the same message I'm getting in all decks. All right. So we have new community coming over for you, you guys. There's new community coming in. This could be Soul Tribe. We'll find out more, but it has something to do with being successful on choosing the people to surround you. Okay. Because of this integration with your shadow, the way you choose the people to be around you is very different. And God is saying that you're being successful with this on how you're choosing your company. You realize that the people you hang around with, it really does have an effect on us. It really does. Whether we realize it or whether we want to admit it or not, it really does. 1 second. Maria Mang, thank you so much. So much love for you, Shea. I feel like, wow. I love you so much. I love you. I think we're all in a spiritual, not a suspension, but an ascension. All of us together. When we're all here together like this, I feel like we're all like vibing. You know what I mean? And like we're vibing on the same. It's powerful because when you get more than, you know, how do they say? 3 or more? I forget what they say in the Bible, but it's something like that. But it's like all these people come together. It's so fucking powerful. You know what I mean? That's why I always say, let's support each other. Like we have enough people here. Like we can all support one another in however way we need. You know, so again, I'm going to say, throw it in the comments, throw it wherever you want to, speak up and say, hey, I need support in this way. You know, that's why we're all here, you know, to support one another. Maylin, God bless you much, Maylin. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. So the way you choose community, Very different is what God is saying. Very different. And the reason why is because of this integrated shadow. You're not like judging yourself anymore. There's no shame, guilt, regret. Nothing. Okay. So we have a third party situation on the bottom of the deck. So what I'm going to say here is you do have people watching you about who you choose to hang out with. There's something about that. Like people are watching you and your choices. Okay. You're being watched right now. This is interesting. I don't know if you have a platform or what's going on here. False narrative and protection. This is what I'm saying. You choose community so differently now. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself because now that your shadow's integrated, you can tell everyone who does not have an integrated shadow. You can see it. You can spot it right away. You can see them judging themselves, being fearful of being their true self. Okay, holding back on what they really want to say, saying it in a different way, an underlining way, so you don't really all this fucking shit, all this bullshit. You clock that shit like that now, and it's because you've clocked your own shit. That's why. That's the real reason here, right? The real reason, the reason why you're able to clock everyone else's shit is because you've admitted and clocked your own shit. You know what I mean? That's the only way we're able to do this. You know, so we have moving on the bottom of the deck. Okay, moving on. Chariot. Okay, fast movement forward. Look at this. Lower spirits. Okay, lower spirits here wanted you obsessed with trying to heal your shadow. Smith, thank you so much, Smith. Thank you so much for all the help me. Wow. God bless you, Smith. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. Okay. Really. And thank you. I love it when you guys mention the animals. I really do. I love it when you guys say like, oh, I love you and the animals, or God bless you and the animals, because it means a lot to me. The animals are my family. Legit. Legit. Okay. Oh my God. I forgot to tell you guys. Guess what? I don't know how many people are on here that are animal lovers, but some of you guys know who Truffles is. The black and white pig with all the babies. You guys know who I'm talking about? Let me know. The black and white pig, and she had all the babies that I was showing. Okay, either way, if you guys know who I'm talking about, okay? This is what happened. I'm hearing something again, right? So early in the morning again, and I'm like, fuck, man, I hear something. It's a different scream again. I'm like, what is this? It's a different scream. So I go get my uncle real quick, and I ask my uncle, I'm like, hey, can you come with me? Just walk over there with me. So I have a little backup, so you can like kind of look out for me and tell me if someone's coming. So yeah, he did. He had my back, and we're walking over there, so I'm going over there, and Uncle was in front of me, and he's looking, and he's like, what the fuck? And I go in front of him, and I look, and it's Truffles in the fucking cage with all four of her babies. All four of her babies. And Truffles had this huge gash on her head that was just bleeding down her face because she was trying to get out of the cage because she was her babies were in there too. And not only that, one of her babies was stuck between the two bars, like this. Just like that. It couldn't move, and that's the sound I was hearing. It was the baby crying out. Horrible. I told my uncle, move. I don't care who sees me. I went under the fucking the barbed wire fencing. I just lifted it. I went under. I cut my upper thigh, my knee, and everything. It doesn't matter. I went under, and I got the baby. I pushed the baby out of the bars. So, and then what I did is I just held that fucking cage up. I didn't care who was watching. It was broad daylight. And I went under the fence, went in there, got the baby out, held up the cage like this, and just stood there, and I just waited until they were ready to go out. I was like, I don't give a fuck who sees me. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to animals, if they're in pain, oh, hell no. Hell no. And then on top of that, it was a baby that was stuck and in pain. I don't think so. All I cared about was releasing them, and you can yell at me after. Call the cops after. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I had to tell you guys that. It shook me up to see that. Because, you know, Truffles I am just, you know, they're my family. Like I said, they are my family, and I am not saying that lightly. Like at all. Like these animals saved my life. Okay? And I mean that. And that's why I do what I do. I do whatever I can. You know, it's not like I do all this big shit. That's not what I'm saying. It's just it's why I move the way I move with animals. I love them so much. I have a lot of respect for them. You know, they were there for me when no one else was. And they never left my side. I will never forget that. So, there was, whew, shake it off, yeah? So there was this entity that was making you feel like I need to judge my shadow, right? I got to judge my shadow. And the more that you judged your shadow, bro, the more exhausted you felt. And the reason why, like I said, it wasn't about erasing it. It was about embracing it. That's what this whole thing was, okay? So we're going to get a little bit more, but this was an entity. God's making that clear right now, that there was an entity that you have learned to protect yourself from, knowing that this is an entity whispering in my ear, telling me to judge myself in every way possible. That's an entity. I can see it. I can clock it. I have an integrated shadow now because I chose to love my shadow. I chose to recognize and acknowledge my shadow and give it love. And actually, I chose to pull from my shadow to create and to move in this world. So because of this, you guys, like I said, you can clock everyone else that doesn't have an integrated shadow. I'm talking to someone as you see it now. Like I'm getting someone, like you meet new people now or whatever, or even the people that you've known for a while, and you're seeing them in a totally different light because you're seeing the entities behind them or that are attached to them. You're seeing the unhealed version and you can see it so clearly now. And the reason why is because you're healed. The reason why is because you're integrated and you can clock it now. It's so much clearer to you. It's really beautiful. Beautiful. No longer are you being deceived. That's why we have the deceit and the world card. That's closed out. You're not being deceived by your own shadow. Integration, energy. Again, like I said, this is part of the reward, is what Spirit is saying, is to clock that shit, to read energy. This is exactly what I was saying. This is part of the harvest, is what God is saying. God wants you to recognize this as part of the harvest. I'm getting that very clear all of a sudden. God wants to make sure that you realize this is part of your harvest. This is part of your karma. This is part of the gift I'm giving you for all the work you've done. This gift is the gift of being able to read people and to read energy, to look past the physical. It don't matter what they look like, how good they look, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe how the other way, maybe they're not taking care of themselves. It doesn't matter. It's the soul. It's the energy. What energy are they bringing? This is a gift, and God wants you to know that. Okay? God wants you to know that this is part of the harvest. The part of the harvest is how you read energy. Okay? You read energy like nothing now, and it's because of this integration. You clock everyone who doesn't have an unhealed shadow now. You're like, holy shit, I can see that. Holy shit, that person doesn't love themselves. They're judging themselves right now. They're holding themselves back right now. Like, you can see it. That's part of the gift. God wants to make that very clear, that that's part of the gift, okay? Okay, there's something here about worry and trust. Okay, I'm getting that. Okay, so this is the physical action God is talking about, and how now when you take physical action, you've matured in this area, is what God is saying. There's a maturity now with you when you take physical action. When the worry comes up, you fall back, okay? There's a trust here, okay, of someone here worrying a lot. And I'm getting this was part of your shadow. Wow. That's what this was. This was part of your shadow, was to exhaust yourself, to overwork yourself, to worry, to be stressed out. This was your shadow, you guys. Wow. That's what this was. So there's a trust here. The trust is coming from the integrated shadow because you've taken your power back. Bottom of the deck, boss. You've taken your power back from the worry. This worry was stealing you away from the moment. right? I mean, it was taking you away. It was stealing everything from you if you think about it. The worry, the stress, the exhaustion. It takes everything away from you. So you've taken your power back from the worry. The way you did that was by trusting. I know everything's happening for my highest good. I know it. I'm protected at all times. I am always successful. Always. No matter what. No matter what. I trust. I have faith. And I have faith in my ability to read energy as well. Okay? I'm getting some people might want to make you worry. Okay? You might have some people around you that worry a lot. Maybe this trickles onto you sometimes. Maybe you worry because there's people around you that are thinking the sky's falling. It doesn't mean your sky is falling. And you see that now. Just because their sky is falling doesn't mean yours is. Unexpected money. Boom. So what I'm going to say here, you guys, is the worry. There could have been some worry about money here, okay? And there's some trust, okay, that someone is learning how to implement. Trusting in God, it will be taken care of. And it will be taken care of in unexpected ways. Unexpected ways. Ways that it's almost like it falls out of the sky. And that's because it's from God. That's just straight up. It's straight up. This will come in many different ways. But there's an obsession here with worrying about money, okay? And we're going to get a little bit more on that. There's an obsession here about worrying about finances. God wants you, this is part of your shadow that you're integrating, is learning how to trust God, even when it comes to your finances, especially when it comes to your finances, is what I'm hearing, especially. Knowing God's going to take care of it. I know that. And the reason why I know that is because I'm on my highest time. I'm on my path. I'm doing everything I can. I'm loving myself. The main thing here, you guys, is not judging the shadow. That's the main thing here, is not judging your shadow, not feeling guilty for how you're feeling, not feeling ashamed for how you feel and who you are. That's the whole thing here. Not judging the shadow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my God. On the ground, in reverse, death magic. Abuse on the bottom. I cannot. Bro. All right. This is it. This is what you use. This is your fuel, is what I'm hearing. The things that you went through, yes, it was death magic. And yes, it's in reverse now because you've integrated your shadow. These lower spirits can't manipulate you anymore. You know the truth. You're aligned with it, you know? And so when you're aligned with the truth, it falls away. There's no room for these spirits to come and play anymore. There's no room. The truth takes up all the fucking space. You know what I mean? So anything that you've been going through, you guys, this abuse, these lower moments in your life, God is saying that yes, this was manipulation by lower spirits. This was to deceive you. And yes, this is a complete cycle. Okay, it's a closed out cycle. The reason why is because you know that your shadow holds value. Okay? And what I'm hearing here is you're understanding what is that word? It's like I'm hearing it, but I'm not hearing it. I can't hear it all the way. Exploiting? That's not it. That's all right. That's all right. I'm going to go with exploiting. That's the word that came up. Exploiting the devil. Revealing the truth to everybody. Because your shadow has been integrated, you're able to reveal the truth to everyone. And what I'm getting here is using all of this shit that you've been through. The darkest times, you guys. The darkest times. God wants you to use that as your fuel right now and create with this. Use your shadow to create. You will create the most intense The most intense but beautiful work. But what I want to say is the most memorable. That's what I want. It's like a mark on the world. This is going to be the most memorable thing you create. Someone here, you are an artist. I keep getting that feeling about creation here. There's something you're meant to create, and you're always supposed to integrate your shadow so you can create this very thing. Because you would never been able to create this thing without this integrated shadow. You needed both. So there's something you're supposed to bring to life, and you're supposed to use everything you fucking been through to bring this thing to life. Oh. Oh, goodness. Look at this. Okay, we got conflict. We got people, feeling a certain way about you, but not telling you. They don't want to let you know that they feel that way about you. Throat chakra. They don't want to tell you, okay? They don't want to tell you that they feel this certain way or that you're triggering them. God is saying that your transition, your ascension, you are triggering people, okay? You're triggering people around you, but they won't tell you that, okay? But you can feel it, right? Yeah, did you guys hear Riri? He's downstairs. I know, hiding their hands, right? Like, come on, man. You read energy. You feel energy. There's no hiding here. And that's what I mean by you can clock it a mile away. You can see when someone has an unhealed shadow. You know what I mean? Or like an, I want to say unacknowledged shadow. Because I feel like even healing is too deep of a word for the shadow. It's almost like it's not even heal. I feel like it's just acknowledgement. I feel like even healing is going too deep. It just wants to be acknowledged. That's it. That's what I'm feeling. Look at this. False came out in the reverse. You clocked the truth, you guys, in all of your relationships. There's a specific relationship that God's bringing up here. Excuse me. This could have been a marriage. It doesn't have to be, but it could have been a marriage that you realize was fake the whole time. And I'm getting something here about, like I said before, it trickled into every area of your life, even your relationships, right? The way you would choose to be, the people you would choose to be with. The way you would make the choice, it had everything to do with this unintegrated shadow. When you had this unintegrated shadow, you didn't know thyself. You know what I mean? You didn't know yourself to that depth that you do now. Now you know yourself at such a depth, there's no room for someone else to come along and manipulate you or make you feel a certain way. There's no room. The truth has been filled up in here. There's no room. So your relationships are going to be very different from now on. The people you choose to be in your company, they must be high vibrational. Must. Whoever I'm talking to, you almost feel repelled by low vibrational energy. You just don't want to be around it. That is your sign that you have ascended. That is your sign that you just don't, and it's not a like, oh, I'm better than you. No. It's just, I just don't want to be around that energy. I don't resonate with that energy anymore. You know, that's all that is. Nobody's better than anybody. I just don't resonate with that specific energy anymore. You know, so you find people that, this is the thing, a community, right? You're finding new community that actually resonate with you. This new you. This, I cannot. This was the deceived. You had lower spirits. There's just no doubt. It keeps coming out. The entity attachment and now love spell. It's like this. There was emotional manipulation here. This is the awakening. This is like judgment, okay? Awakening to this fucking emotional manipulation. The reason why you didn't have your shadow intact. You were choosing from an unhealed and unhealthy and unacknowledged shadow. This is why. But not anymore. You can clock that shit a mile away, like I said. I'm going to say it one more time. Because you have this integrated shadow, you can tell anyone and everyone who doesn't have an integrated shadow, you can see it. All right. Love spell broken. Look at this. Okay, so you're being protected right now, but what I'm also going to say, 999 is significant, but what I also wanted to say, you're not giving these karmics access anymore. This is what I'm saying. I just don't resonate with you anymore. I'm not better than you, none of that. I just don't resonate with that energy anymore. You know what I mean? That's it. No access. This is an achievement, is what Spirit is. I'm laughing because it's so funny to me, because I'm getting the empath and the narcissist. You won. The empath won. Okay? Can we give a round of applause for the empath, please? Let's just give it a second. The empath has won. I love it. I love it. The empath won, you guys. Hell yeah. Okay? Over narcissist. Okay? Any kind of narcissist, you can clock, you can tell, you can see their unhealed and unrecognized and unacknowledged shadow. And you can see how it creeps in into all areas of their life. I'm talking to an advanced soul right now. You see through the physicality. You see through right to the soul, and you see energy. It's not about what they look like. It's not about what they're fucking wearing or what they look, you know what I mean? None of that. What car they're driving, what house they live in. How 3D and how surface level is that? Like, you just don't resonate with that no more, you guys. You just don't. This is an achievement for the empath. Okay? I love it. Yeah, they were doing rituals. This is the awakening. Spirit wants you to awaken to this, that people had shitty intentions for you. Okay, that's what I'll say. Who know? I don't know if they're doing this kind of stuff, like lighting candles and doing all this voodoo shit. I don't know. But what I am going to say with this card is, what it does say is that there was people around you that did not have good intentions for you. And with this card, it's saying you've woken up to that. Yes, empaths, rise. Fuck yeah. The empath becoming empowered. You know, realizing that all of this, I can use all of this. You know, I'm not ashamed of this. Why was I feeling ashamed of this? Why? Because people around me felt triggered. They felt triggered when I felt emotional, or when I got upset, or when I was myself. Now, what does that say? Doesn't that say more about them than you? That's not a you problem. No. Love spell broken. Empath has risen. Fuck yeah. Karmic board clearing. Merkaba activation. Whoa. We got to get another one on this. I don't know. That's why. There's a soulmate coming out here, and I'm getting a soulmate has been going through the same shit you have gone through. And I've been getting this recently. This is very interesting, about a soulmate that has been going through the same thing you have been going through. Whoa, they've been going through the same thing, like same family issues you've been going through, okay? This could be soul family. That's what I'm getting, because the soulmate, then the family card comes out. This could be soul family that you are going to get in touch with that have been going through the same fucking shit you've been going through, especially family issues, okay? They've had some of the same family issues here. Angie? Is that how I say it? Angie, probably, right? Thank you so much, Angie. I love the little emoji. That's the new dragon emojis, you guys. I'm loving that you're using it. How cool is that? We got new dragon emojis. Like, fuck yeah, we do rule. Damn it. Yes. Everyone does. And that's the thing. It's not like you're saying you're better than someone else. We all fucking are the shit. We all are. Hell yeah. You know? Okay, let's get a little bit more in this soulmate. For some reason, it came out. Okay, so there's a message here. God wants to get it out. Let's find out. Okay, so this soulmate could be part of your soul tribe, your soul cluster is what I'm getting here. You're meant to meet them. There's a pathway that's opened up, right? But they've dealt with the same fucking shit you've dealt with. This is a narcissist empath relationship again, but with your soulmate. So what I'm getting here is you're going to be meeting Soul Tribe. They've gone through the same thing, you guys. And it's going to be like, oh my God, you got to be kidding. No way you went through that. Like, you guys, you're going to feel so fucking seen, okay? Yeah, it makes me emotional. Yeah, it does. Because that's a very beautiful gift to give someone, is to feel seen and heard, right? And felt. So these people that are coming in, they're going to make you feel that way, and you're going to make them feel that way. And the reason why is because there's this soul tie between you and them, and you guys you've been learning the same karmic lessons. The narcissist and the empath, the light and the dark, integrating your shadow, not judging it. You've been through the same thing. So there's going to be a lot of like camaraderie, or a lot of like, no shit, oh my God, you've been through the same thing. Like, you know, yeah, look at this. You guys both have been hit, man. Your chakra system, there's so much jealousy here. Anne, thank you so much. Thank you, Anne. God bless you, Anne. Thank you so much. All of you guys, thank you so much just for being here. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it, you guys. All right. The energy, okay? Your energy, their energy, your soulmate's energy has been hit with, there's a lot of jealousy here. So what's up with this soulmate? What do you want to say here about this, this spirit? Okay. Oh. Okay, you guys both, you and this soulmate have both been on this journey of learning to love the self, learning to love the shadow and not telling it to shut up, sit down, don't touch anything, just stay there. Instead of doing that, you've been pouring into your shadow. This has created the activation of the Merkaba, okay, and the karmic board clearing. That's why. That's the whole fucking reason, you guys. Okay, and you got North Node here as well coming out. So what Spirit wants you to know is this is your purpose. It's your purpose to pour into yourself. That's it. The rest will come naturally is what I'm hearing. Just start there. That's all you got to do. Pour into yourself. Okay? I'm wondering if we should get an activation here really quick. Yes. 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 What did I say? Pour into yourself, right? That is your job right now. Your job is to rise, star. You are a star. Okay? You were placed in the dark. You illuminated that dark. And now your illumination is bringing forth other stars. You are magnetizing other stars towards you, okay? You are not creating, you are reuniting with your star cluster, with your star family. These people that really understand you at a soul level. And I just feel it's going to make you feel so loved. Like you've never been loved before, okay? So back to this message though. Wow, it's your soul tribe is coming in. There's so much love here that I'm feeling. It's a feeling of being understood without saying anything. All right, occupation, rising star, your job, okay? There's something here about your career on the rise, moving up, leveling up in your career. So another thing, 777 just came out. There's good luck here. And it has to do with your career. It's something like that because we have North Node right behind that, you guys. That came out right before occupation. So there's something here about your highest purpose, right? About your career on the rise. And your career, your job is to light up the dark areas of this realm. That's your job. You are a star. That's what stars do. Look at this, after all the fucking voodoo, okay, all the magic that has actually made you align with your truth even more. How's that? It's like this magic tried to bring you down. It actually just made you resonate with who you always have been even more. And that was the whole point. That was the whole point. This is a big win for an empath. Look at this, a big win for an empath, okay? You have an angelic fucking vibe about you, an angelic frequency that people love to fucking manipulate. People love to take advantage of you. And it's because of this angelic frequency you give off. But you've learned. Some of these people, they could be doing it like you need to help them. Please help me. You know, this is one way they could be manipulating you is, you know, please help me. I need your help. I'm going to die without you. You know what I mean? Stuff like this, like, and not even having to say it, to speak the words. It's an energy. You can read this energy. Like I said, remember that that's a gift. Not everyone can do that. And God wants you to realize that reading energy the way you do and the way you read people, that is not normal. Okay? And that is a gift. So please clock that as a gift. Acknowledge it as a gift. Not everyone has it. I'm going to get, hold on. I want to get an activation before you guys go. I know we're at an hour already. Let's just, okay. I'm going to stop this. Let's get an activation. Okay. Activation. What's activating in them, Spirit? Yeah, crazy. All the things you've been through because of this, because of the shadow not being acknowledged and loved. You know, it creeped into every area of your life. Now there's this regeneration process because you know you're blessed. You know that your shadow works for you. And it's a good thing. And you see the fucking value of it. This has made you been able to clock everyone that doesn't have a healed shadow or integrated shadow. It's made you choose your company differently. And it's made you treat yourself a whole lot differently. And it's put you in your north node, your purpose, which is to spread this angelic frequency. It's just to be you, you guys. You're the star no matter where you, this is what I'm getting. No matter where you go, you glow. Okay? It doesn't matter where you are. You're going to glow. Okay? You're a star. Okay? But God's going to put you in certain areas because that angelic frequency of yours is needed. Okay? So in other words, just show up. All right? That's your assignment, is just show up. Because your integration, that was the work that you needed to do. Now you can just show up. You don't have anything else to do here, you guys. So whoever's feeling exhausted and burnt out, please know that you don't have nothing else to do. Please relax. Please let yourself heal the rest of the way, I'm hearing. Okay? This is a closed out cycle, but for some of you here, I'm feeling the exhaustion could still be, you could still be feeling the exhaustion. And what God is saying is give it time. Give it time. In the 3D realm, things work slower. Your energy is being filtered out right now. Okay? There's a filtering process within you right now, for sure. There's some kind of filtering process going on here. And time is needed. Okay? Dragon Girl, love that frickin' name. I love it, Dragon Girl. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that name. Me and dragons. Okay, so what I want to know here, I want to know what's being activated in them, Spirit, after this integration of the shadow. Earth Guardian, learning and happening, and then you have Archangel Michael at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So it says, you may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. This is the shadow integration. Understanding that you have a choice here, okay? Today you are being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now, and that reason is you. This is the shadow integration. It's learning the shadow, understanding that that is you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Activation, I am open to expanding my knowledge and learning. That's your first card. I'm going to read the last one. It's at the bottom of the deck. And you guys, Noki, God bless you. Thank you so much, Noki. Thank you very, very much. I love you too, Teresa. I love you. So what I'm going to do here, you guys, okay, the last card I'm going to read, bottom of the deck, this is Archangel Michael. Okay, so Archangel Michael is coming after you saying, clearing the way, he said. This is a time of great change. Know that all of the roadblocks and challenges that you have been facing are part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life. all aspects of your world that are not in alignment with your highest good are being cleared away so that you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in the unfolding, he's saying. So the activation that you can say or just resonate with, however you feel called, okay, is thank you, Archangel Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. Is that Richard Fulmer? Because I haven't seen you in a while, dude. Hi, Richard. Nice to see you, and thank you so much for your donation. Thank you guys, all of you. Thank you very much for your donations. I never have the right words when it comes to this shit. I really don't. Every time I go and I start talking about that, I don't know what to say, and I'm being fully honest, okay? I'm still getting used to it. I'm still understanding all of this. I'm learning, right? I'm learning right with you guys. We're all learning together here. So if I don't have the right thing to say, I apologize. And it's only because it comes from my wounding, my shadow, right? So we're all learning here, you know. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here, for spending some time with me. Know that what you have done here, this shadow integration, you've closed out a cycle of being deceived. Harley, that was my thing again. All right, I love you. She's like, that's okay. She looks at me and I just forget everything. I'm like, oh, forget it. This shadow integration, though, the last thing I want to say, you guys, is it's creeped into every area of your life. So what I'm going to say is I don't think that you even realize how much this affected your life by trying to silence this shadow and tame this shadow and trying to get this shadow to listen to you, right? And instead, you've done such a beautiful thing here. You sat down with it. You gave it some attention, okay? And you learned it. That's the biggest thing here. You learned it. You learned what your shadow was about. Now, Harley, please, babe, come over here. Now, when you meet people or you're in different situations, it's different. You react differently because you're clocking everyone else that does not have a healed shadow or does not integrated their shadow. You can tell. And it's making you choose your company differently, you know? She is beautiful, isn't she? Harley, oh my God. There she is. There we go, my baby girl. You are so cute. Yes, you are, my Harley. She sleeps with me every night, you guys. Don't you? Every night. Love you. Here, go play. Every night, and I mean it. She was there with me through everything, like I went through a psychosis. I was in withdrawal from drugs. Homeless. Everything you could think of, okay? She has always been there for me. And that's why animals mean more to me than anything, because they were the ones, they never left my side. I've had people leave my side like that. Like nothing, you know? People come and go. Animals, to me, no. That is something I don't let anyone play with when it comes to like my relationship with the animals. That's one thing where I'm very solid. There's a lot of things about me that I'm like kind of iffy about. Like, yeah, I'm a good person, but I don't know, it's like I judge myself, right? But when it comes to my love for animals, I'm so clear about that. And it's so interesting, right? I think we need to take a look at things like that. What do you feel so clear about? There's a reason, right? Anyways, I could go on and on. There was a song here. I want you guys, I don't know it's by Jesse Murph and how's it go? Something like, I don't want to talk about it. She says something like, I don't want to talk about it. I'd rather write my way around it because I don't want to talk about it. And that was coming up in my mind for you guys by Jesse Murph, okay? It was coming up in my mind because the shadow. You were being deceived by this shadow the whole time. And not by the shadow, but by the lower spirits that were trying to deceive you with your own shadow. Judging it, fearing it, shameful of it, feeling guilty about feeling these things. How could I feel these things? No. And you've had this epiphany now, you guys. And you've integrated the parts of you that you've been trying to evacuate, that you've been trying to release. That's why I'm saying this is not about erasing it. This is about embracing it. And you've done this. And it's now trickling into all areas of your life. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I think that you're starting to see it already. I do. I feel that. Okay. I feel like you guys are starting to see that. It's almost August, you guys. And I'm stoked. That's my birthday month. When's everybody's birthday? Can you guys tell me? When's your guys' birthday? What sign are you guys? Whoa, whoa. How's it go? Oh, I don't like the way it's sounding. I'd rather wrap my way around it, 'cause I don't want to talk about it. Something like that. Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo rising, Taurus. Jessica, I know you are a Taurus, yeah? Scorpio. Okay, Gemini. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius. Awesome. Okay, I've seen a few Capricorns in here, huh? I'm in August too. So who's in August? Yeah, who's in August? Anybody else in August? I'm just curious. Whoa, whoa, I don't like the way it's sounding. I'd rather wrap my way around it, 'cause I don't want to talk about it. Did I see Brittany? Did I? Yes, I did. Shut up. Is it? You're in, that's right. How did I not remember that? Duh, we talked about that. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Brittany. I love Brittany so much. Check her out if you haven't. You must. I'm telling you, like, she's got that channel where, sometimes we really need those people on our side. And she is, she's a really good supporter of the collective. We need energy like hers. You know what I mean? Fuck. Missed it. Oh, you're so sweet, Brittany. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. Yeah, Brittany's definitely, yeah. All right. Shall we dip? August 7th. Brittany is she's what's your channel's name? Cosmic Wifey, no? Brittany, what is your freaking thing again? Isn't it Cosmic Wifey? Right? You guys, I think it's Cosmic Wifey, okay? So look that up. Her name is Brittany. Allison, yes, October 8th. You're a Libra, my love. That makes sense. I can see that in you. Definitely. Yeah, Cosmic Wifey. Okay, thank you, Ashlyn. Thank you so much. Please check her out, you guys. She's great. We need energy like that. You know what I mean? So, I love you guys. I love you so much. Cosmic Wifey. Oh my God, Harley. It's like there goes all the cards. She just doesn't care. She's just like, I don't give a shit. All right, I love you guys. Is it a full moon this week? No shit. I didn't know that. Harley, they said bye to you, girl. Her channel is Cosmic Wifey, you guys. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I really, really fucking appreciate you guys. And I mean it, each and every one of you. I really appreciate you guys. I love it that we're, I can just get on here and we can just talk story. I just love it. And that's what we say over here in Hawaii, talk story. Not really talking about really anything in particular. You just come on here and talk, And I just love that I can do that with you. I love you so much, Brittany. So much, dude. There's some people you meet and you just know, All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you too. I love you so much, man. You guys, this integrated shadow, right? Move as if, right? Move as if. And move like you know what you're doing, okay? You're not judging yourself no more. There's no lower spirit. These lower spirits, like I said, they got nothing on you anymore, okay? There's no ammo here for them to use against you. And it's because you've realized yourself. You know yourself and you love yourself. Now what, bitch? Like, there's nothing for you guys to, use on me anymore. So it's beautiful. It's more, you got more protection, as well, you guys, because of this. So I really, I love you guys a lot. Archangel Michael is with you in specific right now. And he wanted you to know that was the last message, that, the way is cleared. And you were feeling exhausted there for a while because you kept trying to silence and shut up your shadow. And now you realize they just needed that love. And now that you know yourself and you understand your shadow, and now you are pulling from your shadow to create. And like I said, whoever's doing that, what you're creating from your shadow self, it's going to be massive, okay? It's going to hit a lot of people, you guys. It's going to touch a lot of people. Thank you, Svatsing. Svatsing. That's a beautiful name, and thank you so much. And I'm sorry if I didn't say it right. The cosmic exorcist. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like when you go into, energies around other people, things get brought up to the surface, you guys, and there's a reason for that. You're triggering people left and right. So keep disturbing people, keep triggering people. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Harley, everyone says bye. Just come here and say bye real quick. I know. She's like, I just want to lay down. There she is. We love you guys a lot, okay? All the animals, we all love you guys. Riri loves you. We all love you a lot, for real. Mwah. Okay. I love you, boo-boo girl. Okay, we say bye to you guys. We'll see you in the next one. And aloha. Signing off for now. I'll see you in the next one, you guys. Last thing I'm going to say, stick up for yourself. Be yourself at all times. There goes Harley. She's going to knock everything over. Be yourself at all times. Know that you have integrated this shadow. And what I wanted to say is like the confidence. Walk with confidence. You know who you are, and you know your shadow. You know yourself. Don't forget that, okay? Don't forget all the work you've done, all right? Okay. I'll leave you guys alone. I love you so fucking much. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? I love you, love you. Love you guys, really. Thank you guys for all the donations. Thank you guys for being here, spending your time with me. I love you a lot. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Love you.